Well, in the absence of Metro police officers to help you navigate peak hour traffic, whether it be morning or afternoon, well, this is what you find. People who are willing to make an extra buck in order to help you navigate your way to work. Well, it's become a somewhat lucrative business, but it's also dangerous. Like Thulani Ndlovu from Mpumalanga, he's been manning these robots for the past 2 months. He's not a traffic officer, and because Johannesburg Metro Police simply cannot be at every robot hit by load shedding due to lack of manpower, sometimes Thulani has to beg some to stop. While this practice is bemoaned as illegal, what do motorists say?
Well, I think the guys are doing a tremendous job because it is better when they are here at the robots. Yes, they can be a nuisance, but we are paying them. South Africans are paying them. Why is Eskom not paying them?
Because like doing stop and go, it will take a lot of time. One car at a time, it won't make it on a daily basis.
He and his friends are not guaranteed a dime, but on a good day, it could yield about 200 rand. Thulani says there's no work, there's suffering. He saw the opportunity and they appreciate whatever motorists give them. They said they don't force anyone to give them money. The Metro Police also chase them away, but he says he tells them they're not stealing. The same goes for his friend Richmore Ramofusirwa, who helps him control traffic here during load shedding.
We direct the traffic just because the accident is too much. That's why I want to help you. Yeah.
But Metro Police say they won't take the rap for motorists who take instructions from unauthorized persons.
The challenge with unauthorized people controlling traffic is that if an accident can happen, the city will not be liable for any damages incurred. The city can only be liable if traffic is controlled by JMPD officers or authorized officials. So we discourage motorists from giving unauthorized people money as an incentive to control traffic. This encourages them to continue and even go to the extent of tampering with traffic lights and traffic light controller boxes to make money. And this also further endangers the lives of these individuals as they may be run over by vehicles. So we are urging motorists to adhere and obey all the rules of the road at all times. And where there are no points people, please treat those intersections as compulsory stops.
Some are also warning motorists to be extra vigilant, as it could spell trouble with your insurers.
There are liability issues here at stake. Because if you disobey a traffic signal and the person that has caused you to so disobey it is not authorized in terms of the legislative framework, there's going to be repercussions. If there's an accident that is caused by a peace officer, a member of the SAPS, or a member of the JMPD, you could always, claim from the city. You could claim from the minister. So there's grounds for you to sue somebody. But if the accident was as a result of somebody that is not authorized, you're going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place, as many would say. So my piece of advice to the general motorist: if you approach a traffic light that is either faulty or has been affected by load shedding, and there happens to be an unauthorized person directing the flow of traffic, be extra vigilant nonetheless. So do not solely rely on them directing you. Drive on behalf of the other driver. Look to the left, look to the right, ensure that your speed is manageable, and don't solely rely on the unauthorized individual to direct you, because in the event of an accident, you are going to be stuck. You might have repercussions where you are unable to hold anybody liable for the accident that you would have found yourself in. If you are involved in an accident and that accident, the result was caused by somebody who is not authorized to direct traffic, your insurance might find room, to try and avoid paying out that claim. So it will always depend on a case-by-case basis.
Once red, yellow and green, now lifeless as rolling blackouts hit hard, yet non-functioning traffic lights have ushered in enterprising spirits like Thulani. Perhaps they too should be given the green light. Chriselda Lewis, SABC News in Johannesburg.